No, hello, sir, David the Bard. I'm in my magic bed. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm coming to you from Kansas City, down here in Kansas. Everything is happening in Kansas. Watch this. I'm going into outer space. Marie. Marie. Come here, little girl. The kangaroos love this fucking band. They go up and down all day long on it. I just got on it just now. Anyway, I'm not looking at the camera because boo-boo put the camera in the wrong spot. But anyway, I got more shit. I love it. I'm on a 40-inch TV screen here, and man, that's a big ugly face. That is a really big ugly. When it was a little TV, I thought I looked pretty good on the little TV, but the big one, ugly face. Anyway, Sir David Bard, there's my camera there, but stupid can't put it over, so I have to look over here. Anyway, I had a situation come up that I thought might interest you. It probably won't, but it interested me. I bought this, this pump for my diabetes. Guess what? If you know anything about A1C, I have a 6.7 A1C. Now, that's not the size of my penis anymore. It used to be. But just like the penis, this A1C shrunk from 9.3. That computer knocked me down below average for sugar. That's $4,000 worth of money right there. His buddy, he's my little buddy. Well, anyway, I bought the glucose monitor. It sticks right on my belly, and it talks to the computer, and it tells the computer exactly where my sugars are. And then it warns me, are they going to be high? Are they going to be low? Are you dead? Whatever. Anyway, that was a piece of good news, that my A1 was way down. Now, here's the piece of bad news, okay? Obama bought the computer. That was $4,000. When I went to I was going to say Obama bin Laden. A lot of you Mormons would like that. But anyway, I went to Obama again. I said, hey, can you pay for that sensor? He goes, hell no. I said, criminy, that thing's $1,000. And he said, well, if you think you're worth $1,000, my friend, go for it. So the computer did so well, I thought, well, I'm going to go for it. So anyway, I sent off to Medtronic. I'll use their name because so far they've been good to me. Jesus hasn't, but Medtronic has. So anyway, I went to Medtronic. I paid them $1,000, and I got the sensor. It comes home. It's expensive shit. Every 5 or 7 days, you've got to put on new sensors. Everything has to be recharged, and you're good for an hour. Then you got to do it all over again. But anyway, the sensor worked bitchin' every 5 minutes. It tested my sugar every 5 minutes, and it told the computer. And then the computer would say, Bard, it's going too high. Shoot it down, shoot it down. Okay, so I go in there and shoot it down. Come right back down, 80, 90, 100, whatever. So anyway, I went over and got a new pump. They discontinued my old pump, and they gave me a new pump. So anyway, I went over, and the lady was going through all my settings and everything. Well, here's what happened. Goddamn kids. It's only the Bard. We babysit Miley, Jane, sometimes. We used to babysit her a lot. We love that little kid. And her mom's a single parent, and the Mormon church hates the child because it's a bastard. She's so cute. I love that baby girl. Well, she's walking now, and she's talking. And you know as well as I do, when kids walk and talk, they become worse. When they just lay there like they can't get in trouble. Well, anyway, this little sensor we had to take off because we were trading pumps. Well, Miley comes to the house, and suddenly we're putting everything back together and everything, and Mercy goes, where's the sensor? I don't know, I thought you had it. He says, no, I don't have it. And I said, you better get it. It's $1,000. You better find it. We tore the house apart. Then we took Miley by the ankles and dipped her head in the toilet and then waterboarded her. Did you put that down? Yes. I go, God damn. I'm reaching in the toilet trying to get this little tiny white monitor. $1,000. Well, now, I don't know. I got Miley wiped off, get her dry. And I Velcroed her on the wall so she wouldn't destroy anything else. And I looked at Mercy and I said, well, Jesus ain't going to do shit. I know that. Jesus ain't going to do shit for the Bard. So anyway, I got thinking. I got thinking, and I started to imagine. I have car insurance, and if I lied and said somebody stole it out of the car, they'd pay for it. But I got like $1,000 deductible. So what do I get? $1? So anyway, that ain't a good idea. So I have house insurance. And the kangaroos all laughed and said, well, you've got $1,000 deductible there. And so they all jumped up and down and said, you're screwed, you're screwed. And no, you're screwed because there's not enough money for food for you guys in the morning. No, they went off crying. So here I'm sitting here. Only the Bard. And I tell you, I don't lie. You know that. I don't lie. I have some... what do you call that? Not literacy. I don't have any literacy. Anyway, you know what it is. So I called Medtronic. Now I got a hold of a black guy down in Alabama. This was the middle of the night. This was like 2 a.m. And he said, how can I make your day better? I said, well, would you like to save the life of a sweet little girl? He said, I certainly would. I said, she flushed down the sensor on my glucose sensor down the toilet. It's gone. And I'm holding her right here with the Mormon penalties, slitting her throat, ripping her heart out, or ripping her guts out. She's a Mormon girl, and she's willing to take the penalties if she divulges where she put that little bastard. So, I'll save her life. I'll send you another one. What a company. $1,000. And so anyway, it's going to come here tomorrow, and I can hook it all back up and everything. But I just wanted to tell you, there's some companies out there that are worth the money. There's some companies that'll stand behind their shit. Medtronic is one. Medtronic is a company, it's very expensive. But, when you buy a Rolls Royce and you need a headlight, they put one in right away. So anyway, Miley went home with a $1,000 bill attached to her diaper. Said, Mom, there it is right there. I want my sensor back. So anyway, the Medtronic is sending me a sensor tomorrow. Now, when I'm not on for a week, so much shit happens I can't even remember. I can't even remember what terrible things have happened. You know my new car, $36,000 car. The gas gauge broke. Now I'm glad I found it. I told you this once before. It has 2 or 3 backup computers for everything. And I was noticing the gas gauge was not going down. And I thought, gosh, I've really got some good mileage here. Pretty soon another computer comes on the front and goes, Bard, get your feet ready, you're going to walk. Do you want us to find a gas station for you? And I said, well, I don't think so. I got a half a tank. And he goes, no, you don't. So anyway, a long story short, between me and the car talking, it wasn't working. So I took it down to Hyundai. And it's under warranty, thank God. I said, my gas gauge ain't working. And they go, okay, we'll take a look at it. And all right. After you're done looking at it, did you fix it? You go, I'm looking for my mouse. He's always crawling around there. It was between my legs. There you go. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Well, he comes back out, and I said to him, how's it going? What have you found? Now, you're not going to believe me, okay? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you believe me. I had low sugar sitting in the car place there, so I went and got a great big package of M&M peanuts, chocolate M&M peanuts, and they give you a free Coke. The bar's there, losing weight as usual. So I ate these peanuts and snuffed down this Coke. So the guy comes over to me, and I said, "What's the news?" And he said, "Well, we're going to have to take it in overnight, and we're going to have to buy a part." I said, "Really? How much is the part?" He goes, $1,825. I said, "That's a hell of a gas tank." He goes, "The whole computer fried inside your dashboard, and all your readings are erroneous." I said, "Well, I'm glad I'm not an airplane." And he says, "Okay." So as soon as he said that, I started out the door because I was going to throw up. Now, there's a lot of places you just can't throw up. Like in church, up at the stand on the podium, you can crap up there. Crap runs out of everybody's mouths over that podium, but you can't throw up there. So anyway, I step out the door, and I'm in the area where all the new cars are coming in to be serviced, and I start barfing all over their floor. He starts yelling, "It's not that bad, it's under warranty. It's under the warranty." Now, there's some things that in life that I still don't understand. When you barf on a public place, does the public clean that up, or do they throw you a mop? Or, I've been a father a long time. Usually when my kid throws up anywhere, I have to clean it up. So I don't know. I don't know. So I went in, and they gave me another car to drive while they fixed my car. And, oh God, they had to take the whole dashboard out and then send the speedometer to a special speed shop, because you cannot change a speedometer in Australia or Utah without a special license to do that. So, well, unless you jumped across the border. If you swam the Rio Grande and you grab a Honda anywhere, you can turn the mileage back on it and make yourself a couple thousand. But you don't have a license. So anyway, I throw up all over their dealership. So I come in the next morning to get my car. No one wants to wait on me. I go, hey, I didn't throw up on anybody. I just threw up on the ground. It's the throw up guy. The bar's coming in to barf on us again. Don't tell him the price. Don't tell the bar the prices. He'll barf all over you. So anyway, between the dealership and Miley flushing the $1,000 sensor, I've had a pretty good week. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you all could do the "Oh God, hear the words of my mouth." This is half of it. The other half is on the other side. "Oh God, hear the words of my mouth." 3 times. Also, health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and the sinews, power in the priest, to be upon me and upon my posterity, through all generations of time and throughout all eternity. That's the name of the second token of the Melchizedek priesthood, the patriarchal grip, or sure sign of the nail. And my 6 little naked teenage, they're all 18 and above. They're all 18, and when they appear, I don't think they have clothes on. I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. Their wings are kind of in funny places. So anyway, they've told me, that the Mormon Church is going to have gay people being married and having their endowments in the Mormon temple in the next year or so. So put that down as a barred prophet. Now, my BPAP, all this stuff, I'm educating you guys. This is free education, okay? My B, like in boy, PAP, is going to be here tomorrow. The UPS guy just parks out front of my house, and Medicare providers are just going in his truck constantly. So they're bringing the BPAP. Now, CPAP is a machine that just breathes air into you in a constant, steady amount. You don't blow up like a balloon. You expand it, or expel it. They both are E's. Well, the BPAP senses apnea. Now, my test When it came back, the first doctor said, "You're lucky to be alive." And I said, "Well, my ex-wives don't think so, and neither does the Mormon Church. But tell me, why do you think so?" He says, "You have 90 interruptions an hour." 90 interruptions an hour. I said, "Now, I don't want to talk about the sex life. I just want to know about how it breathes." He said, "That is your breathing." He says, "You never have REM sleep." He says, "Well, that's why you're always tired. You've never slept for years and years." I said, "I feel like Rick Van Winkle." So anyway, it's coming, and what it does is it breathes with me, and when I stop breathing, it goes, "Hey, dumb shit ain't breathing," and it starts pushing air in and bringing it out automatically, so there's no apnea, and I'm not throwing and thrashing and trying to stay alive. Now, here's what's interesting, if you like this kind of shit, which I don't. The doctor says, now you can't take a nap without that CPAP. You have to retrain your brain. And I said, now at my age, brain training is not on my bucket list. He said, listen, your brain has learned to survive. It's like you have been in a terrible breathing place for 20 years. And I said, I don't want to be talking about Marie Osmond's legs now. Come on, let's stay serious. He says, okay, well, he says, you're not breathing. And if you want to breathe, your brain has to be retrained. So from now on, when you close your eyes, you put the BPAP on. I said, now look, if I go into Target and I'm wearing that mask, am I going to get many dates? And he goes, probably not. And I said, now that's a hard decision, whether I want any dates or I want to breathe. Anyway, I'm going to put on my BPAP. Then I'm going to put on my Joseph Smith hat and hang my cedar rock. Then I'm going to walk downtown. Who's going to forget the Bard? Who's going to forget? I wish I could forget the Bard. Anyway, it's happy holiday times. You know I'm an atheist, but goddamn, if someone's going to buy me a present, I love my $1,200 bed. It just goes up and down, up and down. The kids are riding it all day long. And I have a spot over here for Marie Osmond. It's reserved, but I don't think she's going to come into the bed. Anyway, what I'm saying is I love my bed. I did buy myself the new car this year, the new bed, and the CPAP, and the monitor, and all the glucose. I've only spent about $20,000, $30,000 on myself, but goddamn, I better get some socks and a shirt, and maybe a tie at Christmas, or I'm going to be really disappointed. So anyway, I want you all to have a happy Christmas. I love reading your comments. Some of you are just the sweetest human beings in the world. I don't know where you are, because when I go out that front door, I meet the most idiotic creatures. I went into Burger King, and you know Burger King now is owned mostly by the Mormon Church, and I was at the speaker, and I was looking up there and seeing all the, things to eat. She says, what would you like to have? I said, I think I'd like to have that double-double. She says, okay, you want meat on that? Well, I looked at the thing, and there's two, meat patties. I go, nah, just skip the meat. Put a little ketchup on a bun and send it out the window. Oh, I'm sorry. See, they're always sorry. They're never intelligent. They're never educated. They're just sorry. They're always sorry because they're such lowly beasts and lowly creatures. So anyway, do you want meat on that burger? I go, nah, just take the mustard on the bun. So I've had some good things go on. Most of it has been little Miley. If she wasn't so damn cute, I would have waterboarded her longer. But she talks now. The baby talks now. She goes, Mom, Grandpa waterboarded me again. I go, Jesus, don't say that, Miley. I was just giving her a little bath. Her hair was a little wet. So anyway, you have a Merry Christmas. This Bard is now gone.